What's popping with the population? This is a episode of Durag with the Cape Road. Yeah, as you see, got on my Lamar Jackson jersey. Shout out to the Ravens. They didn't make it to the Super Bowl this year, but it was a strong year. You know, I'm a fan of the team. Been a Ravens fan since like 2000, so that was around the time that Ray Lewis got away with. Allegedly got away with what he got away with. But I want to say real quick that what's hilarious is all the conspiracies that are now coming out about the Super Bowl from conservatives in regards to Taylor Swift claiming that, first of all, claiming that her fame is manufactured. She's famous. That's how all fame is manufactured. All that she's a plant and she was never that famous. This is coming from the same people that used to listen to her. Like, I don't know none of her songs. I don't think she's that talented. Nor do I think she makes good music, because the one song that I can't remember nothing. The only thing I know she did is she has a rap song with T-Pain. If you want to feel like your ears explode and 1,000 screams on the inside for you to turn it off, go listen to that song with her and T-Pain. It was when she was younger.
What? Don't test me!
But I do know, as much as I'm not into what Shorty does, that she is very famous and she is very popular. And she is dating Travis Kelce, who is arguably the best tight end in the NFL, pause. One of the greatest in history, like next to like the Gronkowskis, Tony Gonzalez, Shannon Sharp, Kellen Winslow Sr., Antonio Gates. Like, there's a lot of like amazing tight ends. Pause. That is such a, why is that a name for the position? Pause. Listen. So, wild lingo in the NFL. Nevertheless, Travis Kelce is very, 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 very good at his job. He is annoyingly good at his job. It is ridiculous. The man had like 10 catches on 10 targets for over 100 yards against the Ravens. Baltimore knew that he was going to get the ball because the whole year for the Chiefs, he's been the most reliable receiver on that team next to Rasheed Rice, who was a rookie. And Travis Kelce, again, his whole career has been one of the greatest at his position. And Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback in the NFL, and he's been that for a while now. But according to conservatives and just other people who are insane, they're like, nah, this is all a rouge. The NFL is scripted. Like, the Chiefs were supposed to make it to the Super Bowl because Travis Kelce is he's sponsored by Budweiser. I mean, well, he got endorsements with whatever, sponsorship by Budweiser and Pfizer, because he wants people to get their flu shot and get vaccinated because COVID isn't real, even though it still is, and people are still getting it because the variants are still out here varying. But nevertheless, they're like, nah, man, because Travis Kelce he's a plant because he works with Budweiser and Pfizer, and Taylor Swift, she ain't real because she's a plant. They made her up, they put her in, and now all this is about is her endorsing Biden, even though she did that in 2020, but endorsing Biden. So basically, the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl because that's scripted. And then when they do, Travis is probably going to propose to Taylor Swift, and then she's going to endorse Biden for 2024. And it's like, what? Like, look. Again, I don't listen to Shorty music. I'm a Ravens fan. A fan of the Ravens team. I'm mad that they lost, but I don't play for that team, so I don't care outside of just being like, they lost. But I'm also not insane. Have you ever watched the Kansas City Chiefs play football? You idiots. Like, Patrick Mahomes had, I think, 28 touchdowns and 14 interceptions this year. That's a down year by his standards. That's a down year for a few quarterbacks that are like upper echelon, but that's a really down year by his standards. This is a man who like 2 years prior or whatever was throwing like 40-something touchdowns, 50-something touchdowns or whatever. So the year prior, Tyreek Hill, his number 2 target after Travis Kelce, got traded to the Miami Dolphins for a boatload of draft picks. People were counting them out like, yo, it's over for the Chiefs. They ain't about to do nothing. He took that personal, I'm guessing, and they won a Super Bowl last year against the Philadelphia Eagles with Travis Kelce with Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball to Travis Kelce, his number 1 target, and just a bunch of people. Like MVS, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They traded for Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore, I think Justin Watson. It was just a bunch of random dudes. And they won the Super Bowl against one of the highest powered offenses in the NFL. Like Jalen Hurts, when they got A.J. Brown, that unlocked so much that Devontae Smith, that team was killing. They beat them in the Super Bowl. And it was a high-scoring Super Bowl game, right? This year, the Chiefs, everybody counting them out. Again, down year, 28 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Lost the first game of the season to the Lions. Lions go on to have this Cinderella season. They lose in the NFC Championship game, but even still, had a great season. No one who watches sports was thinking that the Chiefs had a chance, even though Patrick Mahomes is still amazing. They fought and clawed their way to the playoffs. They beat the Dolphins, who on the team? Tyreek Hill, his former number 2 target, who also had a touchdown in that game, but they blew the Dolphins out, actually. I think the Dolphins only scored a touchdown. Then they played the Ravens. The Ravens beat themselves. The Chiefs did what they had to do, but the Ravens beat themselves with stupid penalties and Lamar not running and and then the team not running the ball, period. But Patrick Mahomes still did what he had to do. He threw what, I think it was 30 for 39 or something like that for 250 and a touchdown. And 5 rushes for 30 yards. And again, Travis Kelce, 10 targets, 10 catches, over 100 yards, and a touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. And they won that game. To now be playing in the Super Bowl against the San Francisco 49ers, to now be told by conservatives that it wasn't because of hard work, dedication, it wasn't because of training, it wasn't because of execution by the team and by the coaching staff, it wasn't because of long hours of film study. No, it's because of conspiracy to put Joe Biden in the office. Are you stupid? How dumb are you?
That you betrayed me? Did you tell the folks that? You bitch.
What, fam? What world do we live in? Why does everything have to... Why do the things that don't need to be connected for certain people for life to make sense? In what world, why would you need the NFL to be connected to who the people are going to vote for? It's between 2 old white dudes anyway. Well, right now, two. It's Donald Trump, who's 77, and Joe Biden, who's 81. They wild old. And then all the other choices are also trash. At the end of the day, all of these people are trash. And if all of you people think these things are rigged, then what would be the point of voting anyway if you don't think that your person's going to win anyway? I don't understand. Why would you argue that that's even a thing if the logic eats itself? That doesn't make any sense. And why would you also say, this is a setup because now when the Super Bowl happens, the Chiefs, they're going to win. And then when they win, Travis Kelce's going to propose to Taylor Swift. And at the same time, when she proposes, she's going to endorse Biden for 2024. It's like, what? Why would that even matter? Or who cares? Why would that even matter? First of all, famous people that you have, famous people have been endorsing political figures since forever. Like people have been connected to celebrities have been connected to politicians since like World War II. Like a famous one in America, a famous one in Ohio was Jesse Owens. During the New Deal era, he was commissioned by I forgot the Republican's name, to promote the anti-New Deal stuff, because Jesse wasn't getting any bread from when he was running. Amazing athlete, obviously. I think the city of Columbus should be named after him. But Jesse Owens did everything that he did at OSU, beat the Nazis in the Olympics, but he wasn't getting any money. But then when he started to endorse whatever politician it was, he was getting paid to doing speaking tours. Famous people have been doing that. Like Ronald Reagan, before he was president, was an actor, and then before he was, after acting, he was doing motivational speaking or whatever. Like he was doing paid events, talking, and then he became like I think, was he a mayor first or something? Because he was, I forgot what it was. Nevertheless, but again, famous person got in office. Like a celebrity and politicians always go hand in hand. So even if Taylor Swift would have endorsed him again, she did it in 2020, so what does it matter? Also, this also should make you think like, wow, that is insane that somebody who makes a song has that much influence over my vote politically, or votes politically, period. That should also make you think like, holy crap, this is all just stupid. Like, none of this makes any sense. Like, this is all a show. It's a really, really, really dumb show. Bruh, like, again, for you to think that the NFL, who's all got its own issues and problems anyway, is like, yeah, we want Joe Biden to be in office because
powerful niggardry at work here.
What? Like, yeah, we keep putting Taylor Swift on TV. Yeah, you would. If I ran a business and I had one of the most famous people in my country at my establishment, I'm putting them on the television all the time. So yeah, you know, I get tight when I was watching the game, she kept popping up, but I get it. Everybody's trying to get money. Like, why wouldn't you? If Taylor Swift is a megastar, I'm putting her on the screen every damn day. Like, and the fact that she's dating, again, one of the top players in the NFL on one of the top teams, which the team is a damn dynasty at this point. Yeah, I'm making sure she's on television as much as she possibly can be. But to argue that, yo, it's fixed, it's like, that's wild. And what's even funny about this though is that there's been a couple Chiefs games, been a couple NFL games period, where people be like, yo, they missed calls, this and the third. Like, no, this Ravens Chiefs game arguably was probably one of the best called games in regards to like nothing where you like, damn, I can't even be like, that was because it's missed call. Like, no, everything they did, they deserved. Like Calvin Noy mushing the dude, I think it was Arthur Jones, I think his name. One of this defensive, the nose tackle, punching Patrick Mahomes in the face by mistake. Like Zay Flowers flexing over L'Jarius Sneed. Like, there was a lot of things the Ravens did to beat themselves. And again, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and the rest of the Chiefs did what they were supposed to do to win the game, because they're one of the best teams in the NFL, and they have been that since Patrick Mahomes has been in the NFL. The dude has been to 6 straight AFC Championship games. He has been an NFL starting quarterback for 6 years. His ceiling is the AFC Championship game. This is his 4th Super Bowl. None of this is staged. He's just really good. Like, as far as a side note to this before I finish this off, is that anytime people is doing something great in their life, people tend to immediately say they're doing evil. That makes absolutely no... Why can't you just be like, yo, no, shout out to you. You're doing your thing. Anytime somebody's doing something great with themselves, everybody's immediately trying to downplay it or negate it or try to sully it by saying they cheating, using drugs, whatever. It's like, why can't you just show love? It don't take no extra effort to do that. Like, show love. Stop being a hater. Stop being a hater. Stop being a hater. And as a fan of the AFC, as a fan of football, and as a fan of, like, just stories, I would love to see the Chiefs win this coming Super Bowl. To be able to witness another dynasty, that's crazy because I started watching football in 2000. So I started at the beginning of the Tom Brady era of dynasty. So to now see another one and be living through another one is pretty dope. And then see it, and then that's pretty wild. Again, Ravens will be back, you know, as long as we got Lamar, as long as we got Lamar, as long as we keep building around the offense as far as like getting more confident, getting more not getting more confident, but like, you know, bolstering the receiving core, like, because I don't know if OBJ is gonna be back. I don't know if Nelson Aguilar is gonna be back. Rashad Bateman, I don't know if they're gonna re-sign him. Like, it's so certain things. So you gotta look for like I think they need a big body receiver, pause, like a get up there and catch receiver, and like get up there and catch, like a go get it receiver, like just toss the ball up. And Rashad Bateman, if they do keep him, he needs to step up his game. And I think Lamar needs to work with somebody on those outside of the numbers deep balls, pause. Because, I mean, he has a nice deep pass, pause. But I know that last game, he was missing a lot of them by like 2 or 3 yards. And I've seen that his whole career. And I feel like he needs somebody to help him fine-tune that aspect of his outside of the numbers passings. Because he could throw it over the middle. He could throw a deep pass. And I've seen him throw stuff like down the sideline. But I just wish he would work with somebody to refine his sideline throwing. Nevertheless, like, y'all mad at people or whatever, like, just chill with the stupidity. Like, yeah, I don't like Taylor Swift music. I don't listen to it. All right? But just shut up and watch football. Shut up. All right, peace.